Hi, I'm Sarah Taylor. I'm an awakening trail guide and an intuitive energy healer. And today I want to talk about the different kinds of emptiness, flavors of emptiness, we could say. And if you're on the deep spiritual path, the path of awakening, and you're hearing this, you might say, what do you mean? Emptiness is emptiness. But it can be experienced in different ways. There is an emptying out of identity, of concepts, of mental overlay on all objects, situations, people. Early on the spiritual path, as we awaken, there's still a sense of subject-object. I'm here, you're here. And this starts to get drained away, this subject-object, but usually first, there is a draining away of identity, of labels, of meaning. And so sometimes it can show up as a real flat emptiness. There's no juice, there's no aliveness. Everything is impermanent, it's fleeting, or maybe it has a still static feel to it. But there is an absence of what was once here. And that's what we're noticing, this absence. Sometimes emptiness can be quite luminous. I experienced emptiness early on as a real luminous emptiness because everything was devoid of meaning and mind meaning, mind-made meaning. There was a luminosity shining through to everything, a translucence. There was no inherent selfhood to everything anymore. And so there was this kind of this light shining through everything. It was all a flow. I've also experienced the emptiness then a little bit later on. Then ego returned and, mind structures returned, and there was still more kind of embodiment and healing to do before there would be a later recognition of what I am. But we can have these extended glimpses or these momentary glimpses lots of times on the spiritual path. Later on, there was an emptiness that opened up that felt like everything was being eaten. Because there was an element of time in it where they say Brahman is the devourer, and that's what it was. Everything was being eaten. I'd lay my eyes on something and it was gone before I could even apprehend it with my mind. Everything was going, gone. And this feeling of like nothing ever happened. And so that the emptiness sort of took on that flavor and for stretches of time. So when unity or non-duality opens up, subject-object dissolves. So now there's an absence of subject-object. There's an absence of distinct, discrete selfhood for us and others. And there is this seamless quality, this sameness to everything. Now, someone might have a glimpse of unity or non-duality and feel this or see this or sense this or all of the above. It's a knowing, it's a visceral, direct experience that there's no separation. But it could show up as there's a flow to everything. It could show up quite vividly as, wow, me is talking to me right now, as someone is asking you directions down the street, right? That tree is me, I am me. This is deeper unity, deeper non-duality as it blossoms and settles and the nervous system adjusts to it. So there are shades and flavors to these realizations. So just know that there might be an end to the realizations in that, I'm not what I thought I was. I'm not what the mind has created. I'm not this self I think I am. Then it's, because of that, I am everything and everything is me. There's no separation. It's all one thing. And then even the unified self, the beingness that feels and notices that it is one with everything, then even that falls away. So there might be these very distinct realizations on the path. But the deepening, the stabilization, the embodiment, the saturation of it, the lived experience of it continues to unfold, and reality will continue to show itself to you in a myriad ways. That never ends. How reality is now showing up and how you notice it and what you see, what you experience. So I've said this many times, and lots of teachers do, this is never ending. But it's nice to know that on the path, reality will show up in different ways. There are different facets on the diamond of reality that will show itself. And so please don't ever think, well, this isn't the right kind of emptiness that I should be experiencing. Emptiness is emptiness. And when non-duality, unity opens up, there is no separation between emptiness and fullness, form and emptiness. The Heart Sutra really, the morning after the realization for me, I just kept hearing the Heart Sutra echoing in my head and going, form is emptiness and emptiness is form. Form is none other than emptiness and emptiness is none other than form. No ears, no eyes, no mouth, nor any lack thereof. It's like this paradox becomes seen and embraced. But at various points, fullness might really be in the forefront of your experience. Enjoy it. At various experiences, emptiness, a flat emptiness, a fluid emptiness might be in the forefront. Enjoy it. Take it in. At some point, both are like moot, and it's canceled out. There's just this. And then the fun starts, because reality just starts showing up, and how you live reality, awakened expression, awakened actions, this flow in your own life, and how you respond to it as it changes over the years. So enjoy the ride. And if you found this helpful, subscribe, like, share. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. There are many facets on the diamond of reality that will show itself to you, show themselves at various points. Your whole nervous system, body, everything gets used to this new way of perceiving. Enjoy the ride. All right, I hope to hear from you in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. Until next time.